magmula nung hearing na yon, nag-usap na ba kayo ni Honorable Fernandez? Kasi marami siyang alam na hindi ko alam eh. Ay, hindi, investigator ako, Iha. Sana matandaan mo yun. Makuha mo yun. Kasi pagpasok ko dito kanina nung ikaw, ay kung magtingin na kayo ni Honorable Fernandez, eh, may ibig sabihin eh. Oo, lingon ka ng lingon sa kanya. Akala ko nga siyang abogado mo kanina, Iha, hindi si Atty. Topacio eh. Nag-textan kayo o nag-usap kayo sa cellphone?
To withdraw that Congressman ako first.
I only have two queries, Mr. Chair, kasi si-chair pa ako ng committee hearing bukas. Madam Casiong, bago po ang hearing na ito, nag-usap na po ba kayo ni Honorable Fernandez?
Pwede pa ulit po?
Bago itong hearing na ito, kasi nag-conduct kami ng hearing, ng Joint Committee hearing ng Games at saka Public Order and Safety. Doon una na ikaw ay na-citing contempt. That is why you are here today. Magmula nung hearing na yon, nag-usap na ba kayo ni Honorable Fernandez? Kasi marami siyang alam na hindi ko alam eh. Ay, hindi, investigator ako, Iha. Sana matandaan mo yun. Makuha mo yun. Kasi pagpasok ko dito kanina nung ikaw, ay kung magtingin na kayo ni Honorable Fernandez, eh, may ibig sabihin eh. Oo, lingon ka ng lingon sa kanya. Akala ko nga siyang abogado mo kanina, Iha, hindi si Atty. Topacio eh. Nag-textan kayo o nag-usap kayo sa cellphone? Yes or no? O pagka nakatingin kay Honorable Fernandez, o nangungumpisan na siya?
Once lang po. Pero,
text o pag-uusap?
Text and usap po, once lang po.
So, once na text, once na usap?
Opo.
Now, Madam Casiong, kanina nung si Honorable Luistro ang nagtatanong po sa inyo, eh para bang ayaw niyong sumagot. Tinanong pa kita, what was your answer? Ang sagot mo sa akin, I refuse to testify. Bakit nung si Honorable Gutierrez at saka si Honorable Fernandez na nagtanong, relax kang sumagot. Kaya tuloy ako, hindi nagtanong kanina. Oo, dahil kanina refuse to testify ang pamoy, sagot mo, Iha eh. Oo. Kaya tuloy, hindi na ako sa nagtanong. Pero napansin ko, nung yung mga gwapong lalaki ang nagtatanong, eh, sumagot po kayo. At relax na. May know the reason why?
Okay, can I explain po, di ba? Nung una, I really want to refuse to answer po. And then, kinausap po ako ng abogado ko na magsalita ng committee na to. That's why nagsalita po ako. Tumiming lang po talaga kay Madam Chair.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yun lang po ang naobserbahan ko kasi marami pong salamat.
Mr. Chair, if I may.
Mr. Chair,
because we have a pending, no, it's not a pending motion, but we have a already approved that Ms. Cassandra Leong will be cited in contempt.
Si Chairman Paduano na yun.
Twice. So, I don't know with the decision of the body because after this, of course, the Sergeant at Arms will bring her to Mandaluyong. If our motion or our approval of that motion stays, But since he cooperated, no, rightly with all of us, I think we have to. I think it's incumbent upon us to withdraw that.
So let the movement co-chair done. Mr. Chairman.
And what is the pleasure of the
Mr.
body?
Chair, the motion to cite her for contempt stays, but the motion to bring her to Mandaluyong, I don't think it has been actually ruled by the chair. So therefore, it is not binding, Mr. Chair.
But there was a ruling earlier. That,
Was a ruling?
yes,
So-
Your Honor. There was a ruling earlier that we cited her for contempt and she will be detained for as long as the committee hearing is terminated, and she will be detained at Bikutan City Jail. Bikutan
Yeah,
Women's Correction.
Women's Correction, Mandaluyong.
Sorry, it's not Bikutan City Jail. But there was already a ruling, and now I believe that there is now a motion by Congressman Dan Fernandez to withdraw this contempt
and
order by this committee in consideration of the cooperation made by Ms. Cassandra Ong in this committee hearing of the Quadcom. So I'd like to ask the movement to formally make this motion so that the committee will decide on the fate of Cassandra Ong.
But before we acknowledge the movement, Congressman Carabs, can we also include Ms. Ronaldine Baterna, considering that she's been cooperative to this Quadcom, and she's been there for almost 3 weeks already, and I think letting her go will not jeopardize this investigation anymore. So I think, Mr. Chairman, let's include Mr. Speaker, that the contempt that we cited be lifted.
We first rule on the first motion,
Mr. Chair.
and then later we will ask another member to make the same motion for Ronaldine Baterna, and if there is no objection, then we can let her go.
Mr.
So
Chair.
yes, Congressman.
Well, Mr. Chair, I do want to agree with Chairman Dan Fernandez dahil gusto ho natin sila umuwi sa kanilang mga pamilya. But the concern really, Mr. Chair, is how sure are we that in the next committee hearing, like for example, Ms. Paterna, she would make herself available. Number two, after everything that has been said here, I know I'm just trying to share to you my personal take on this. They will be more, they're safer within the confines of the House of Representatives. I mean, I'm just sharing to you, Mr. Chair, what is probably what's in everyone's mind right now. So on the issue of the motion to withdraw the second contempt order against Ms. Ong, by virtue of now her being cooperative and responsive to the questions, I would definitely move for the withdrawal of the second contempt order. That she may no longer stay here indefinitely until the end of this committee hearing, but we could at least specify a certain days. That way, Mr. Chair, the original contempt order stays, Mr. Chair. So in the case of Ms. Ronaldine Baterna, that's the apprehension that I have. Not only is her safety, their safety, but the assurance of this one committee that they will be available once we hold another committee hearing. They are two vital, important resource persons and witnesses. So importante po yung kanilang cooperation at saka yung presence nila. Pag wala ko silang dalawa dito, wala ko tayong mapapala dito sa Quadcom pagdating sa issue ng illegal operation of POGO.
Okay, for clarification, Congressman Adjong, the first contempt order by this committee on Ms. Cassandra Ong stays, meaning she will still be detained in the premises of the House of Representatives. And I'd like to ask a member to make a formal motion to that effect.
Mr. Chair, before we rule on the second contempt order, may I clarify first if Ms. Cassandra Ong conformed to the execution of waiver of all her bank transactions, including that of Lucky South and the other corporations to which she has connection.
Do you conform with that request of a waiver for all your bank records?
Pwede po po muna tanungin yung council.
I believe, Mr. Chair, this will be our parameter if a good lady will really be cooperating with the Quadcom already. Although I wish to manifest my appreciation for the recent cooperation, notwithstanding that I share with the sentiment of Congressman Ako.
So, Ms. Cassandra Ong, yes, please.
Mr. Chair, while
Yes, Congressman Ako, while we're waiting for Ms. Cassie Ong.
I think may I recommend that we ask the opinion of Madam Baterna, because her detention will be up to, I think, September 5 or 6, when the Joint Committee of the Committee of Public Order and Safety and Games cited her in contempt and taken over by the Quad Committee. So, with the apprehension of the Honorable Adjong, maybe it's best for us to ask Madam Baterna where she would want to go, here or you want to go out. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, I have a manifestation as well for Ms. Baterna.
Let's ask her first to reply to the question raised by Congressman Ako. Ronaldin, naintindihan mo ba ang tanong ni Congressman Ako?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
At ano ang iyong sagot?
Go out?
May I go out? Okay, what is the manifestation of Congresswoman Luistro?
Mr. Chair, I sympathize with our resource speaker. However, our committee secretary has intimated to us about the readiness of the 4 witnesses who will be corroborating and substantiating the testimony of Ms. Baterna with respect to the issuance of Gate Pass, which I honestly believe is very material in the subject matter of our investigation. So with the indulgence of this Quadcom, I hope that the COMSEC will be able to bring on the next hearing these witnesses so as we can shed light already on the participation of Ms. Baterna to what we believe is the alleged operation of POGO.
Okay, the manifestation of Congresswoman Luistro is noted. So, the chair is not abreast of the issue of the COMSEC with respect to the 4 witnesses. And I will direct the committee secretary to inform my co-chairs of the said committee on that particular issue. Anyway, so is there any motion on the second contempt order of Ms. Cassie Ong?
Mr. Chair, we are awaiting for her conformity to the waiver that the Quad is requesting.
Cassie Ong, anong sagot mo? Do you conform with the request?
Can you give me 5 minutes po? Pag-isipan ko lang.
5 minutes. Huwag lang abuti ang alas 12, ha?
Mr. Chairman?
Yes,
While waiting for 5 minutes, can we tackle the
yes,
additional
please,
matters?
Congressman Paduano,
Okay.
let's
Thank
move
you.
to...
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have in receipt of a copy, a letter coming from the Senate addressed to Secretary Velasco with regards to the request for the presence of Ms. Cassandra Ong on 27th August 2024, Tuesday, 10 a.m. doon po sa Senado. But of course, ngayon at 28 na, Mr. Chair. But the second letter still addressed to Secretary for this committee for Ms. Cassandra Leong to be present in the next hearing in the Senate on September 2, Monday, 2024, 10 a.m. Mr. Chairman.
So there is a request from the Senate that they invite, that we allow, the Quadcom allow Ms. Cassie Ong to attend the scheduled committee hearing in the Senate on Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
Monday. Are there any objections?
Yeah.
Since there are no objections, yes, of course, we cooperate with our counterparts in the Senate. We will allow Ms. Cassie Ong to be the resource person of the Senate Committee on Women. Comsec, please take note of that.
And Mr. Chairman, secondly, we have received a copy of the letter explanation of Ms. Myla Roque. Just this afternoon, Mr. Chairman, letter of excuse for not being present in today's hearing, but Mr. Chairman, please allow me to state that the explanation of Ms. Myla Roque does not answer to the request or the order of this committee last hearing with regards to the documents, medical certificate in relation to her surgery for the last year and this year, Mr. Chairman. So the order still stands that Mr. Harry Roque should submit those documents being requested from Ms. Myla Roque, Mr. Chairman.
So, just for clarification, Congressman Paduano, do I take it to mean that we are not accepting the excuse of Ms. Myla Roque in her absence for today and the hearing last time?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. But of course, for humanitarian consideration, we should wait for the presence of Mr. Harry Roque at the next hearing. At the same time, for us to receive the documents being requested by this committee, Mr. Chairman, so that we can make...
So, pending the submission of the documents required of Attorney Harry Roque, we will defer the decision of the committee as to whether we accept the excuse made by Ms. Myla Roque in failing to attend our committee hearing. Is that a correct...
Yes, Mr. Chairman, because we have issued as a subpoena to this take up to this document, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
And it is only Harry Roque that will have to produce this document, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Comsec, please take note of the manifestation made by Congressman Paduano.
Mr. Chairman, I have, if I may.
Wait, are there still other...
One more, Mr.
Other
Chairman.
letters?
This afternoon we have received a letter addressed to the lead chairman, Honorable Robert S. Barbers, a letter coming from, signed by our colleague in the House, Honorable Paulo Z. Duterte, Mr. Chairman. But it's too thick, Mr. Chairman, and then I think we just have to distribute these copies to the members so that the next hearing we can tackle this letter, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, Comsec, please make sure that the members of the Quadcom are given copies of the letter by our colleague, Honorable Paulo Duterte.
Mr. Chair.
Yes,
Is she
Congressman.
ready? Because I will move for the to rescind the second contempt order against which we approved earlier against Ms. Ong. If she's ready to agree on the proposal of Congresswoman Jinky, then I will file for a motion.
Mr. Chair,
Perhaps you will ask either Kong Rog Gutierrez or Kong Dan Fernandez to ask her directly.
Mr. Chair, I have a copy of our waiver of confidentiality between Ronaldin Paterna and this Quadcom. And I'll be showing this to Cassandra. And let's give her time to read it. And if she agrees, then we will proceed with our motion.
Sir Chair,
Yes,
again, with due respect to our 4 chairs, I would reiterate again my earlier motion. In fact, omnibus motion because I have 3 separate motions. One is to rescind the second contempt order against Ms. Ong, and in effect to also rescind the earlier contempt order placing her to the women's detention, Mr. Chair. So moved.
Okay, there is a motion to withdraw the second contempt order by this committee